Hello everybody, Manly is here, and welcome back to another episode of Hell Is Us. And I want to go find those missing girls who came up on the radio. And we were told to look in the river east of here, specifically for a blue rowboat. And also a man whose name escapes me right now. But let's check out this gate. Oh, cool. First aid kits and a time loop guardian down. What's on this computer? The Marston control point logbook. Okay, we need a code for that. It's the code that we found in the newspaper. Where is it? What is it? 4132. Nice. First day. Well, here we are. First day on the new job, and I'm just settling in. Gonna have to spruce this place up a bit. Drab as a prison cell in here. Finally, we're clamping down on these sabs. After the shit these ingrates pulled with their so-called referendum, clearly we can't let them govern themselves. Glad our Deimos boys are patrolling here now. Put the fear of Cytheris into them a little bit. I'd say wipe them all out, but I'm not in charge. Whatever. Maristan, more like Maristain. I guess this is as good a posting as any. Not too far from Tornin. I can still drive up and see the kids on the weekend. Plus, I get to eat sap tears all day when I turn them around. I've been authorized to use deadly force if needed. No one leaves. Not on my watch. That's such a dichotomy of man right there. I still drive up and see the kids on the weekend and eat sab tears all day. That really just kind of goes to show how evil these people are. And there's a time loop, but it's both sides, right? We really got to see the horrors inflicted by the Sabinians onto the Palomas and the Peacekeepers, and now we get to see the other side of that coin. Okay, what's over here? Cool. Did you hear that? I heard, like, the whimpering of little girls. The Ravitas have sealed our doom more than once. One day they shall wake from their blind slumber and find themselves not lords, but wretched men wandering amidst the dust and ruins of their own making. Yeah, they're like right over there. Get all these shards. Probably clear out all the enemies first. Okay, we need to get in there somehow. Or maybe they are gonna stay in there until we get the rowboat. Man, this guy is kicking ass. Key to the antenna maintenance box. Okay, I wonder if that's to shut off the... shut off the broadcast. Let's kind of swoop around first and see what we can find. Hell yeah. Nice. There's a guy up there. We're going to want to take him out. Okay. So he's almost dead. Can't quite get it in there though. But at least he can't really get us. Which I'm okay with. I'm gonna stay out of that. What's this? Okay, those should be dissipating. Get that. What's over here? A save point. This is interesting. Maybe it's another one of those doors. Maybe not. Oh, it is. Oh, but there's more too. Oh, okay, and we're inside the ruins. How do I get into there? Probably from over there, huh? Okay. Let's go over here first. Can we open up these gates? I wonder. Because that's why I wanted to come down here first. Doesn't look like it. But there's a lot of these shields. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's a terror, and it only needs one, which we don't have. Darn. Limbic Armory. Is that not the right one? I thought, no, it's not. Is that the only way out? So that's kind of annoying. Because then, if we want to get back in, we have to go back across to that tunnel. Got a grief suppressor. We could take out all these hooligans, which will probably need to do. Okay. This is going to be a tough fight. Yeah. Let's get everyone on board because using the Rage Sever is really good. Let's see if I can get him down before he respawns. Okay. That was tough, but we did it. And we got plenty of limbic energy back too, which is great. Okay, these guys are gonna pop up, I'm sure. And after a span that stretches beyond reckoning, an age or perhaps longer, for he remembers not, at last he halts. He is spent, his will drained, his wits dulled, and his sinews nigh to breaking. Alone he stands, his last embers of light, long since swallowed by the abyss, and his throat, parched as a wanderer lost in a desert of night, burns for mercy. Yet even in his void, he feels the giant confines about him, the press of the unseen walls, or is it but the ghost of memory etched upon his mind by countless hours of weary gazing upon their never-ending surfaces? He has beheld these vertical plains more than he has the sun or the wheeling birds, and yet he knows them not. Are they truly walls? What substance and matter make them? No stone nor timber of the waking world holds their likeness. They gleam, pale as the snows atop Mount Obek, and veined with endless, winding, and twirling furrows, as though an army of unseen worms, numberless as the stars, have feasted upon the interminable surfaces for an age beyond mortal grasp. As his thoughts drift, his left hand brushes against a flaw, a fissure, small and sharp, where his pickaxe last struck moments ago, or was it days? A wedge of rupture within this unknowable matter. His heart hammers in his breast, for from that slender breach issues a breath of warmth, a whisper of air from beyond. A shudder courses through him. Not of fear, but of elation. His fingers tighten about the haft of his pickaxe, and with a cry torn from the depths of his soul, he smites the crack with all his strength that lingers in his failing limbs. Blow upon blow, his strikes fall, blind and desperate, until the rift yawns wide enough for passage. He looks behind him. Though he is well acquainted with solitude in these forsaken depths for a long time now, the last of his brothers gone, like their attention to other things. And then, casting himself forward through the breach, he tumbles from the shroud of night and into radiance, to a brilliance unbound, a light so fierce it could sear his flesh, melt his very eyes within their sockets, yet it does not. Instead, his eyes brim, and tears spill freely down his face, for before him lies a sight no man has ever beheld, nor dreamed of in his boldest fancy. Palom sinks to his knees, weeping, trembling, for he knows with all the certainty of his soul that he stands before the eye of God. Okay, some deep lore there, the deep cuts. Nothing else of note. What's the point of these ruins? See, I'm gonna have to go back in there through this, which is really annoying. What's this? Bestowed upon the noble house of Rivada by the master sculptors of the Second Lodge of Terror, may it stand eternal, sentinel over our fate. Okay. don't want to go that way. This will save. Cut back through here. Okay. What is in here? Ecstasy suppressor. How do I get over there? How do I get over there? Up there on that wall? Is it really going to be worth it, though? That's kind of the question. Terror suppressor stable. Okay, not going to worry about those. Rage suppressor stable. Let's get this. Tuning steady. How do we get out of here? Okay. We were in there. We were over there. Let's go destroy those guys. And then I guess we'll go and help the girls in the boat. Or in the barn that need the boat. Nice. Aminate Prison Theta. We could go back to Talju. I always get confused because there's Jelgin and Talju. But I know we haven't quite defeated all the time loop guardians yet. Advanced medkits. We're back at the APC, which is fine, but I need to help those girls. And I need to shut off that broadcast. Okay, limbic capacitor medium. I was up there. Nothing behind here. Army of the Verdant Dread, Limbic Arms and Safeguards, Sphere of Terror. While I like the lore, Second Lodge of Terror, First Stone Morden 847. We do not slumber, nor do our eyes ever shut, for we know that our wisdom in calamitic warfare, our guiding hand in culture, and the fire of our light shall yet be called upon by the people of our fair and noble province. Like I said, I like the lore, and what it's trying to do in establishing a world. What is really weird to me is that they hide these things that really kind of don't serve a greater purpose. Like, what was the point in hiding that little lore piece behind everything in a place that many people, I'm sure, are not going to find. See, those are the worst offenders at stunning you. There's still a time loop guardian that remains, perhaps even more. have another? We do. Let's go ahead and use it. Get him knocked down. What's in here? Basic medkit, which is good. There's a couple of things. Did we already come in this general area? No, we haven't. Aha.
The rest of the village doesn't seem to like me much. Despite what they may think, I still consider every one of them as family. We've been through too much. I would risk my life 10 times over to save those women. I just have to find some gas for the old boat.
So he needs gas. Okay. Well, we do know that there's a gas station. But there wasn't any gas to pick up. Let's continue to search the area. Okay, we killed these guys. These guys are going to be tough. Okay. Looks like we can get in here. Hopefully these guys just don't start shooting us. Oh, it's the Abbot Jaffer. Or not the Abbot Jaffer, an Abbot.
Oh, I've been looking forward to a good time with the famous Maristan ladies later. I knew there had to be a reason we didn't wipe out these sabs yet. At least some of them are good for something.
Gross.
We could barely see our beautiful lady when we got here. Sarge had us set up these spotlights. Checked right into the... Heard some houses lost power up there.
Oh man, I can't believe the tower's still transmitting. Where is Sarge anyway? Oh, that's right. Said he had an itch to take care of. Oh, he said gassing up the boat would take too much time, so he just followed the river. On foot! What an absolute fucking maniac!
Do they have gas? Locked from the other side. Oh, I think I know how we get in there. Yeah, I think I know how we get in there. Okay, let's see if we can get some gas. And save those girls. Nice, gasoline. I want to know... what happened to the sergeant. What do we have here? Death from Above Elite. It's our first Elite module, I think. We have Enhanced, but we've never had an Elite one. We'll have to see how much better it is. But we'll do that when we get back to the APC. Because I want to research everything. Alright. We're back here. And the boatman was down here. Oh wait, this is open. Locked from the other side. Locked from the other side. If it's all locked from the other side, how do you get in? You can't jump in this game. Unless there's a tunnel that leads into it.
The rest of the... I would risk... Oh, great! I'll fill her up right away. I'll head out there in a few hours. The cover of night might help us slip by undetected.
Okay. Good deed accomplished. How do I get in there? Maybe it opens up after I save the girls? Okay. And I think what else we'll do is let's head back up to the main area and we will talk to the families and then we'll shut off the transmission. Nothing's gonna be over there. I really want to know what that church is. I don't hear the thing playing anymore, though. Oh, there it is. Right on cue. Okay. Let's see.
It's all on Choreo now.
Glad we can help these people. You know, the tasks they have us to do are rather simple, but the impact that they have is rather profound. You know, it's all like very story driven and character based on how this game really conveys the emotions of the people that are essentially suffering from this brutal war that there are no winners in, because both sides are suffering just the same. Well, I say just the same, but it's a lot more nuanced than that, I'm sure. Okay, what does this pop out to? Locked from the other side. Where am I? Am I in... No, I can't be. Oh, it's just a shortcut. I really didn't have to help that guy then, it seemed like. But I need to get down there. Let's see, let's go back up and see what that other path was. Oh, okay. The key to Marston Church, Droz. Good shit yesterday. I headed back down to the camp so no one gets suspicious. If Sarge finds out, he'll rake us over the coals that we didn't cut him in. I can't believe all this stuff was just lying around the church. It feels like no one had been in there for ages. I consider it a tithe for Marston's continued existence. Oh, and we have got to find out what this key opens. Here's hoping a lot more shit. Ill-gotten gains. Well, we can't exactly find out what it opens just yet, but let's see. That opens from the other side. Please watch your step as you're entering. We should have opened up that gate. That's such a good move. Oh, that was cool. That was really cool. That rage ability that kind of severs the tie between them. Okay. An Olympic rod rage. Why in a children's book?
Nothing. Nothing at all. Ugh. I feel like I'm wasting my time here. How can such a prominent figure be completely absent from all records? There are massive statues of her everywhere. Does no one ask any questions? Do they just swallow the propaganda? There has to be a deeper story here. What's more, I've had to suffer this wretched lot for months. I'll be glad to leave them to their misery. Misery that they brought upon themselves. I've had it with this place. I hate to do this to Lucan again, but it's best to move away soon, before he makes friends with any Sabs.
That is Caspian Fran, it seems like. What if we go down here? Before we do, we of course have to check out this area. Okay, what is this? This must lead into the head? Okay. Yeah, that has to be the way then. And that goes down to the antenna tower. I'm really digging this sword now. It just feels punchy. And real weighty. It's such a good move too. It's a great crowd control. Alright, what do we have over here? This gate opens up here. Okay. Let's go disable that antenna. Assault to injury. Okay. So hopefully we turned off all that rattle. Right. Now we're gonna head back up and we're gonna unlock that gate. But we can see what the church key opens. Open the mirror stand. These eyes. Do the eyes have something to do with it? But not everyone has an eye. Six, seven. There's 7 arrows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, that seems right. That seems right. Try that. No, that's too far. So's this. Huh. I don't know. I feel like that would have been it. The eagle. What does the eagle represent? Unless we turn him all the way around. No. Yeah, I have no idea. We haven't any clues. Okay. Well, maybe our key to the church will have something for us. Remember what they did to us. See, that's what's like really cool about this game is they put a lot of soul into it. Like it really is amazing. Okay, so the church isn't open quite yet. There's a back door. Okay, but that's not it. Did we get up on that roof? What was up there? Yeah, we did. Alright. Let's go back into the observatory. I really want to know what this key goes to with that car. And then that obscure code. Alright. This should lead up to the observatory. Great. Let's take a look at this. Buried amongst the eagles lies the means to reach the queen. When eastward face the six, its secrets you will glean. Okay, there we go. We just figured it out. East. Through the gaze of the screaming monarch, behold the location of her eternal nest. What was that one? Through the gaze of the screaming monarch, behold the location of her eternal nest. Oh, I want to do this. This one. Yeah, and we know where that is. Okay. We've been there before. So all we really needed to know that it was east. Wait, can I only get... Oh, I can only... Damn. Okay. I forgot that I could only get through one way. Oh, but I unlocked this gate, duh. Even then, I didn't know I could just jump over that. Oh yeah, that was the... Let's see if he's happy now that the broadcast is turned off.
Thanks, Cethrus. I can finally hear myself think again. Did you have anything to do with this? Fuck off, pals. You aren't breaking us that easy.
I'm glad he's happy. Okay. Let's point all those eagles east. Can we get into here? Alright, let's pull out our trusty compass. And they're going to face that way. Of course. I wonder if anybody's figured that out without going up to Cethrus. Or, sorry, the Lady of Terror. There we go. And down. Whoa, shit. Surprise attack. Okay. I think we'll stop there. And when we return, we'll see what lies within this tomb. As always, I appreciate you stopping by, and we'll see you next time.